What's up guys, it's your boy Anizi here with part 5 to What If Naruto is Neglected and Kaguya's Son. This is a short part, so there may be a part 6 earlier than usual. Okay, so let's start off with Naruto. Naruto and Rias appeared at Akatsuki base as all members were getting ready to extract the 4 and 5 tails. Naruto then goes and helps with the extraction process as more members make it more faster. Time skip one day. Finally the extraction's done, Ria said as she hugged Mew. Naruto then thinks about how they got the 4 and 5 tails. Flashback to the day before the Kage summit. Naruto, why have you summoned us? Asked Pain. I summoned you because I'm telling you that I'm going to the Kage summit, Naruto responded. I like this guy, Deidara said. Are you mad, Naruto? You're going to attack the Kages for no reason? There is a reason, Pain. While I attack, you and the other Akatsuki members will be going to capture the 4 and 5 tails by sending a diversion team to divert the members of the village. Because when the Kage summit happens, all of the strongest shinobis will be out with the Kages, and this is what the chance we need to get the 4 and 5 tails without heavily damaging our own numbers. Okay, so now we time skip to the day of the event, but we're still in the flashback with the Akatsuki diversion team. Deidara, are you ready? Asked Sasori. It's time to create some arts, he said as he sent some clay birds to bomb the stone village. We're under attack, shouted Stone joining. It's the mad bomber, shouted some of the civilians and Chunins as all shinobis charged towards him. Meanwhile, with Obito appears before Roshi. So you're the one who's been targeting the Jinchurikis. We have a right to live, you know, as Obito then said surrender, and you won't cause needless destruction. Never, shouted Roshi as he charged at him with taijutsu. Obito used Kamui to become intangible and then used his fire-style majestic flame destroyer and burnt the Jinchuriki as he teleported behind and knocked him out. He then teleports the 4-tailed Jinchuriki to the extraction zone. With Pain, there's no protection. I guess Naruto's plan worked of using the Kage summit and sending a distraction team to attack the village. As he was then met by Han. You got Roshi, but you will never get me. I'm stronger than him. I contain a stronger tailed beast than him. As he transforms into his 5-tailed state and then attacks tries to punch Pain, who uses Shinra Tensei. While Han was off balance from the Shinra Tensei, Pain uses Chibuk Tensei, which is the planetary devastation, and catches the Jinchuriki as he waits for Ob to appear and they go back to base with the 5-tailed Jinchuriki. Flashback end with Naruto. Shadow clones are useful to absorb these pawns, but you have to admit the Akatsuki members did good. Those weak distractions also survived. Rias then came up and hugged Naruto with Mew in between them. Only 3 left, not including a Kyuubi because we have it thanks to you collecting the chakra and me collecting the chakra, she said. Yeah, I can't wait, Naruto replied. Okay, with the Sage of 6 pass, I sense war is near. 5 of the 9 have been captured while only 4 remain. But out of the 4, they only need 3 because they already got enough chakra of one of the 4. As he looked to Madara who had his Rinnegan with 6 Tomoes in it and Hashirama in Sage 6 Paths mode. But with these 2 we might stand a chance. However, due to Naruto and his rage boost, he has unlocked a dojutsu that I do not know. He calls it the Kamigun. And from what I can see, it surpasses all dojutsus that came before it for this age. He then looks to Hiruzen, who mastered Yin and Yang release without having a bloodline. Little brother, we both have the same goal, but your ways are different. You wish to control humanity with your power, while I wish to give them freedom and make them understand each other. But you don't understand. I couldn't let the humans die to save you, even if I wanted to, because they are my people, just like how you and your mother is the ones close to you. I know I did bad by using your birth to see away our mother, but we won't be able to do anything if you do not move on, he thought. I know, I will give Memma the wood release and I will give Sasuke his Sharingan, and also I will evolve it to the Mangekyo stages, the old man thought. Also, I will tell him about where Madara's old eyes were. I'm sorry my son's 4 more vessels, but you don't have their power inside of you. So you can't have what power Hashirama and Madara have, which is the 6 Tomoe Rinnegan and the Sage of 6 Paths mode. It's a good thing I made a deal with the Shinigami though, with Kaguya. Naruto, you have done well to lead an attack while fighting, my son. You are the most powerful, my son. The eyes you possess now, no one has ever had before. The combination of the 2 most powerful dojutsus. Don't worry, my son. It won't be any longer now. Soon we will meet face to face in my real body. At Konoha. Minato, Krishna, Jiraiya, Tsunade, Menma, Mito have all arrived back to the village. Minato was depressed that his son had killed the Raikage, which made it look bad for Konoha. Also, his son was now in the bingo books. This was bad. He was scared for the fate of the world, for the fate of his children, and what this god can do. So he ordered No Leaf Shinobi to fight Naruto. He didn't want to bring down Naruto's wrath on the village. Little did he know he already did that. Minato then arrived home when he saw Menma, Mito and Krishna, Jiraiya and Tsunade waiting for him. Sensei, what's going on? Asked Minato. Minato, we're gonna meet the Elder Toad because he wants to meet the Child of Prophecy. What now? Said Minato. Yes, hurry up, we have to go now. Okay, so now they teleport to the Toad Mountain. Lord Elder Toad, you summoned us? Asked Jiraiya. Yes, I sensed something wrong with the prophecy. Please present him to me now. Menma and Mito stepped up. Is this a joke? I said a Child of Prophecy, said the Toad. But you said he would have blue eyes and blonde hair, said Jiraiya. I said white hair, pale white skin and horns. Jiraiya. These people are not the Child of Prophecy. No matter how much you want to make them, they are not the child. Minato, do you have another child? Asked the elder. Well, yes, but... I said, do you have another child? Yes or no? No buts. Answer me now. Yes, my lord, said Minato. What is his name? Naruto, replied Minato. Ha ha ha. You just made a mistake. We're all doomed. What? Said Minato. Let me explain. You see, chakra originates from a fruit which was created by Kaguya who ate it, which made her become the goddess of chakra. She had 2 sons, were they human, Homura and his brother Hagoromo, the sage of 6 paths. We know Naruto told us this. Let me continue on. I'm sure he missed some details or never explained the whole story. You see, Kaguya went mad and wanted to control the world, so both Hagoromo and Homura teamed up and decided to fight her. But before the fight, another member of the Otsutsuki clan came. This was Kaguya's husband. They shared a night together and little did they know that she would get pregnant. Then came the day of fighting, where both Homura and Hagoromo decided to use Kaguya's pregnancy as she was weak to seal her, which worked. But due to this, Naruto's chakra slipped out and went into Krishna and started to form an Otsutsuki body, which made her a vessel to give birth to Naruto. Now Minato, what is the child doing right now? He's part of a terrorist group. They're gonna capture the 9-tailed beast, said Minato. Oh god, if he achieves that, the world truly is doomed. He plans on using the tail beast to recreate the 10 tails, which is a being of mass destruction, but that's not the bad part. He then plans to unseal his mother, Kaguya. This must be stopped, Minato. She is evil, said the Toad fearfully. Minato, we will start training Mito in Sage mode as she got the 9-tails chakra and it will be more beneficial for her. We need to stop Naruto from reviving his mother. But we can't kill him because if we kill him, it will start a war with the Otsutsukis. A war we cannot win. A war we cannot win. Also, what does he call himself now? Asked the elders. He calls himself Otsutsuki, said Minato. Oh dear god, he knows of his heritage. You know, Otsukis aren't called gods for nothing. They can destroy worlds without training. But this Naruto, I sense that he will be the most dangerous. He has actually trained. More than any other Otsutsuki. Even Hagoromo, the sage of 6 paths, will be nothing compared to him. Every living thing will fear him, said the elder fearfully. Mito and Menma were scared. This godlike being was after them for the tailed beast, and they could die if the tailed beast was extracted from them. Krishna and Minato were also scared. Their children were going to die to this god that they neglected. Jiraiya and Tsunade were thinking on how to make Naruto join them. The elder then told them that they can leave. With Rias was hunting the 6 tails when she was attacked by Orochimaru. Hella beautiful, your eyes look amazing, said Orochimaru as Kabuto then came out. Oh look, it's the Peter Snake and his boyfriend. Oh, you think you'll get me? Don't make me laugh, she said. Let's see how strong you truly are, Rias-chan, he said. Orochimaru then summons Manda. Manda, attack, he yelled, as he and Kabuto ran towards Rias. Rias used the Shinra Tensei, dispelling Manda. Rias then saw Orochimaru coming towards her, as she then countered with her all-killing Ashbone, killing him instantly. Kabuto, seeing his master dead, fled. Oh ho ho, he was just all talk, unlike Naruto-kun, she said, and getting back on the 6 tails trail and catching it. With Naruto was looking for his target, Fu, the 7 tails. He saw her being beaten up. Feeling sorry, he Shinra Tensei'd the ninja who were attacking her. He was about to get her, but then spotted Jiraiya and Tsunade coming in the direction. Not wanting to get them on him, he put up a genjutsu and went to Fu. He then later on befriended Fu, who he realized was exactly like himself, hated for being a demon, which she wasn't, and hated by the humans. She also hated humans. Naruto then spent a few days with her. In those few days, he became like an older brother to her, and she always hugged and stayed with him. He then remembered how one day they were walking and Fu was ambushed by villagers, calling her a demon. This caused Naruto to remember how he was treated by the villagers of Konoha, and he erased all of the villagers and also erased anyone that was nearby, his memories apart from Fu's. After that, he remembered how Fu was the only one apart from Kakashi and Kaguya to treat him good, and she was one of 2 humans that treated him like an actual living being. It hurt knowing that she would be sacrificed for the greater good and reviving his mother. Inside Naruto, Kaguya was watching. She felt sad for Fu and also for Naruto. This would be the first time Naruto would have to kill a person he cared about. She also grew attached to Fu as she saw her as somewhat of a daughter. She also got more pissed off at the humans for using an innocent soul as a sacrifice to seal away the demons. She also saw that Fu only knew the basics and was harassed by older men trying to tame the demon, as they said, but luckily Fu managed to survive. One day she was close to being tamed, but Naruto saved her and Kaguya made her appearance to Fu. What Fu said next made her regret having to get her killed. She called Kaguya mother because she said that if Kaguya was Naruto's mother, then she is her mother as well. Naruto was now called into his mindscape by Kaguya. "Mom, what's up?" he said. "Naruto, are you really going to kill her?" asked Kaguya. "For you, Mom, I could do anything, even if it means sacrificing my own sister. Also, it'll be for the good. She won't be tortured, because by living here she's getting tortured. The village makes her suffer for something she never did. Naruto, I want you to do what you want. It doesn't matter about reviving me, just make sure you're happy. But Mom, I want both of you. I want my adopted sister Fu, and I want you, my mother," he said. That can't be. Wait a minute. I know. The Rin rebirth, she said. "But wouldn't that kill me?" he said. "No, only humans die when using that, but our god chakra allows us to live," she said. With Rias, she had found the Six Tails after it had been killed during the war. The Six Tails formed and attacked Rias, who simply dodged and used Shinra Tensei. "How do you have father's eyes?" it yelled. "Father's eyes? Are you mad? The Rinnegan doesn't belong to Naruto-kun's brother. It belongs to the Otsukis." She then sealed the beast away. She then teleports to Naruto. When she got there, she saw him playing with the target. Waiting for Fu to leave, she then asks, "What is he doing?" Naruto then explains to her about the plan to revive Fu after extracting the tail beast from her. At the village, Minato had finished making a retrieval team for Naruto, who he knew was going to attack the Waterfall village soon because it had the 7 tails, and the 6 tails was just captured. Menma, Mito, Jiraiya, Tsunade, Kakashi, Kushina, and himself were on the team. He managed to convince Konoha that Naruto was needed and that he had so much power that could benefit them, but in reality he hoped to make Naruto fulfill the prophecy to benefit Konoha. Menma and Sasuke had unlocked Wood Release and the Mangekyo Sharingan when they were met by the Sage of Six Paths, while Mito had learned to access KCM. Menma's half of the Kyuubi was sealed into Mito because the Wood Release suppressed the Kyuubi, making it useless for Menma to be a Jinchuriki. Team 7 had really become powerful. They were on high Kage level, but Minato knew that Naruto surpassed that even the power of high Kage years ago. So guys, this is part 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Peace.